Hi everyone, it's George. I'm in the workshop today, garage, and I've done a few little things, and one of them is I decided to mount these vintage 1938 test meters. They do work, but one of the problems with them is they're not very safe to use compared to modern test equipment. So what I've done, I've mounted them on a wooden base or board and screwed them on the wall as a decoration. The other thing I've done is this here. This is a selfie light, and because I need more light on the bench when I'm working, I'll switch it on, and very crudely, let's get it on. Where is it? Come on. There we go. I can change, one thing I can do, I can change the brightness of it, I can change the colour, whether it's warm white or whatever, and I just can lower it down on a piece of string here, that's it, and I can lower it down so it's right above where I'm working, and one thing or another. So that's another little job. It's crude, but rather than drill a hole in the ceiling and run cables, I thought I'd do it this way. So it's run from a USB, and it runs from my power unit over there. I'll just switch it off. Right, so I've done that, and I've got my old lathe out, my small wood turning lathe, and I'm started on a bowl, but it's been at least probably 3-4 years since I've done any wood turning. The lathe's gone a bit rusty on the deck, so that's what you call it, and my chisels all want sharpening, so I've got to do that. I can't remember what wood this is, but it's blooming hard to work with. And what else am I doing? Oh yeah, I've got the old, oh no, before I talk about the leisure battery, this is a piece of wood I picked up at Rutland Water, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to mount it like that, and then attach something like a little bird sitting on it as like a display ornament. So I've got that I'm going to work on. And back to the old leisure battery, which is sitting here. I've been running that bulb for about 24 hours now, and the battery doesn't hold a charge. It's almost like one cell's gone down in it. So what I'm going to do, I'm trying to flatten it as much as I can. What voltage is it down to at the moment? Let's have a look. Let's put this on it. Bear with me. I'll put that on the positive. It's probably down to about 9 volts. 8.7. So it's probably completely knackered. But I'm going to put it on my battery charger, and my battery charger has got a pulse charge repair function. So that's what I'm going to do, and see if I can get it to recover. I was looking to see if I could top it up with distilled water, but there's no bung. It's all glued and moulded, so you can't really top it up. So right, switch the meter off and disconnect the bulb. That's it. It's an old car bulb sitting under there, and I'll put my battery charger on it. Okay, the battery's reading -6 degrees, which it isn't, and the battery voltage is 9.9 volts. It's just flashed up, and I'm going to plug it in. It's giving it 5.6 amps. On a winter, and it's up to 10.5. So there's a repair function here. I press that, and it will do a pulse repair charge, and we'll leave that on for maybe a couple of days, and see if the battery will come up to its voltage and hold it. I think it's 110 amp hour leisure battery, so it's quite a big one. But I fitted a new one on the Bongo, and this is what come off. Apologise for the noise in the background. There's a football match going on, and I'm making a bowl. I haven't made a bowl for ages, and just started on this. It's very messy. I do it in the garden on a nice day. It's pretty cold today, but I thought I'd have a go at this. I think it'd be quite nice. It's going to be a thick, chunky bowl, I think, by the time it's finished. But you can see it's very, very messy. This is only a small lathe, and this is at the limit of the lathe, this diameter and this amount of wood. So I'm having to switch it off and let the motor cool off. You cannot help make a mess when you're doing lathe work. It's good fun though. Not got the ideal clothes on it for this, but that's enough for today. Gary's workshop always seems to be in a mess these days, and I've got the clothes drying in here in the tumble dryer, which is vented outside. I've got a battery on charge here, the leisure battery, the old one, and so what's it doing today? It's reading 14.8 volts, and the charge is saying it's 2.6 amps into it, so it's getting better. I can't hear it gurgling, the battery, so I'll leave it on for a few hours. It should come up to full on here and switch itself off. Lathe is sitting here. What else is going on? Nothing really. I've got a few projects, but I can't get on with them due to the weather, and I've got an old computer down here I want to get rid of, which works okay, but it's Windows XP. It's not connected to the internet or anything, and I've not done any radio am stuff to think of, because it's been not the weather and I've been too busy with other jobs.